Introducing Gamma Epsilon's star, Beth Hilger. Beth was born on November 18th, 1940 in Central Texas. She spent her first 17 years in Eden, Texas with her 3 siblings. She graduated from high school in 1958 and was homecoming queen of Eden High School. Beth then attended Sul Ross College in Alpine, Texas, and funded her education by working in the college library. She graduated from Sul Ross in May of 1961 with a Bachelor's of Science majoring in mathematics and with a Texas secondary teaching credential. Beth earned quite a distinction as one of 5 students from Sul Ross listed in the first Crawley-Jeffrey report of outstanding students in science, engineering, in American colleges and universities. After graduating, she worked for Shell Oil Company in Midland as a geophysical computer until she married in August of 1962. Beth and her growing family moved to California, where she taught math at Hamilton Junior High in North Long Beach. Then she made the decision to become a stay-at-home mom until her children started school. Once her children were school-aged, she volunteered at Gilbert Elementary in Buena Park and was their PTA president. At Gilbert, she ran a reading program for grades 4, 5, and 6, tutored second graders, and was then hired as an aide for 4 kindergarten teachers. Beth then went back to school to obtain a teaching credential from UCI. She was hired as a math teacher at Calder Junior High School, where she taught for many years. In 1983, Beth spent the summer at Stanford University learning about computers. This was the same year as the official birthday of the internet. Beth was embarking on a new passion that would define the rest of her teaching career. The first computers at Calder used cassettes to save data. Next came floppy disks. Steve Jobs gave each school in California an Apple IIe. She used this to create a computer club during lunch for students. Beth and the students created a school newsletter on this donated computer. Students were doing all the work under her tutorage. During her years at junior high school, she taught a variety of math, science, and computer classes. In July of 1984, Beth completed the certificate program Computers in Education at UCI. She also received a certificate from Orange County Department of Ed for her involvement in National Science Foundation's Middle School Mathematics Project. In the summer of 1985, Beth participated in Southern California Honors Math Institute, helping to create supplemental materials to improve math education throughout the region. She moved on to teach at Sunny Hills High School and went to Beatty Elementary one day a week to teach computers, introducing this new form of education to as many students as possible. Beth spent 19 years teaching at Sunny Hills High School, where she taught a variety of levels of math and computer technology. She was also the speaker at many Orange County math conferences, as well as the Southern California Math Conference. Beth attended the 3rd U.S.-Russia Conference on Mathematics in 2001, held in St. Petersburg, including the extension to Gothenburg, Sweden. She visited schools and learned about the culture and education process in Russia. She spent time in Columbus, Ohio at the Eisenhower Clearinghouse, working with other math teachers around the U.S., including professors from Duke University and West Point, writing math programs for the internet, which were posted on the Duke University website. She attended conferences and workshops on IB in Denver, Colorado, and Chicago, Illinois, to keep up the computer science requirements for IB. Beth participated in workshops on programming languages at Carnegie Mellon in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Palo Alto, California, as the languages changed from Pascal to C, then from C to C++ for the AP and IB exams. She earned her master's in educational technology from Azusa Pacific in 1995 and retired from teaching in 2004. After retiring, Beth, the lifelong learner, went back to school taking photography, Photoshop, Illustrator, and other classes. She has always been an extensive traveler. She has visited 6 continents, almost 30 countries, and just over 40 United States. Beth is also a member of the Mojave chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution. Beth was inducted into the Gamma Epsilon chapter of Delta Kappa Gamma on May 27, 1992. She was the chapter treasurer from 1994 to 2005 and happily responsible for opening the chapter's account with OCT FCU, which is now School's First FCU. Beth was the finance chair from 1994 to 1996. Beth has created our wonderful chapter yearbook since 2004. And no, she will not be retiring from that job for a long time. She is an accomplished photographer and is always willing to photo document our gatherings. She makes beautiful programs, creates cards for the state convention, hosts meetings in her lovely home, and was the area treasurer from 1995 to 1997. In addition to her DKG work, Beth volunteers at Brea United Methodist Church. She loves genealogy research, she plays bridge with friends, and we hear she's really good. She takes photos, reads, paints with watercolors, and she is a crafter. Beth spends as much time as she can with her children, 11 grandchildren, and 13 and a half great-grandchildren.